My name is Martyn. I am a nursing associate working in general practice. I did my studying at UCS, which I did a Science Foundation and Health degree, working for this kind of trainee nursing associate program at that time. So my current career, I work as a nursing associate in general practice. This is really to kind of help support the nursing team to be able to kind of monitor patients here, especially with long-term health conditions. So I look after patients who have diabetes. I also do cancer care reviews. So this is where we look after patients who have been newly diagnosed with cancer. But also I also do mental health here as well, looking after patients who basically are looking for support through talking therapies. There may be a very long wait, so in the meantime I'm able to kind of help and talk to them, do some coping mechanisms and things like that, just whilst they're waiting for that kind of long wait for the talking therapy support, really. My favourite parts of UCS, to be honest with you, all of it. It was a great opportunity to kind of be part of the university, but also to be part of the kind of first cohort of the nursing associate program back in 2017. So it's very much pioneering the roots of where it's got to now. The kind of course itself actually kind of taught you to look at things in a different way, the kind of being able to be evidence-based practice and stuff like that for when it comes to the procedures and stuff we do. So it did change my mentality of how to kind of look after our patients, which was kind of preparing us for this new role. And I think one of the best things I liked was the sausage rolls. I think that was something I definitely look forward to as well. I've always wanted to be a nurse. I think, you know, to be able to get to that stage where you being able to look after your patients and stuff like that. But for me, financially, I couldn't do it. And I think one of the things of being a HCA, a support worker, was the frustrating part where you saw your nursing team kind of not being able to go home the same time as you, and they had work and stuff that needed doing, and you couldn't do it because you weren't able to do it, you weren't allowed to. So having this job role where you could take some of that pressure off them and support them so that we could all leave at the same time, I think for me that was something that I wanted to do, just to be able to help really and be part of that team. So yeah, so I got paid band free at that point in time, so you kept that wage as you were going through. And so you could able to kind of work. You went to one day at university, the rest of the day you were classed as your permanent placement, but then you did have bespoke placements where you would go off for a couple of weeks and experience different places. So they were looking at very much kind of being able to be working in general in the community, mental health and stuff like that, so that you could have that general experience of what it was like. And I got the opportunity to come here for a couple of days and obviously made an impact so that they wanted me to come back. So the University's Centre of Somerset really helped me to kind of pioneer this role, but also prepare me for it as well. The facilities that we had, the kind of different courses, and the teachers themselves, were fellow nurses as well. So to be able to kind of get their experiences and their wisdom of what we were going to be prepared for, I think was crucial in being able to kind of prepare us for this new role. Just the support that we had from the university itself was unbelievable. They pretty much, they felt as though they were our parents. We were their babies and protecting us, and like I said, it was all brand new, so they were guiding us and stuff like that. And to see how far it's come on since I started back in 2017 to where we are now, and the amount of nursing associates that are applying, it's almost tripled compared to where we were, and it's just lovely to see the fact that this is still growing and they want to take more and more on. Back in November, I decided to do something for my sins where I created a podcast for nursing associates. So basically I found that there were lots of podcasts out there for nurses, for doctors and stuff like that, and this role is still quite new in the healthcare industry, and there are many people who still don't know what a nursing associate is. So I decided to create a podcast, which I thought would be cancelled within the first 2 episodes, but it's managed to continue. We're on episode 14 and still recording more. But it's designed to kind of highlight the roles that nursing associates can do, because I think many people think that there's only one job that they do and then you have to go straight into converting to become a nurse. But really it's highlighting the fact that there's many opportunities, and what this role can do is adapt and change. So 1 minute, for example, like I'm working in GP practice now, I came from a CAMS inpatient unit, so I could go back there if I wanted to, or I could go work in general hospital, or I can go and work back in LD. And I think that's what's fantastic about this role, is that it's so adaptable, and there are so many opportunities out there that will eventually grow and become bigger. But I think, so this is what this podcast is about, really highlighting people's journeys through universities, and especially from the University of Somerset as well. We've got guests coming on there who will be talking about their roles and what they're up to. And it's just a great way to highlight what we do and what the healthcare industry can get up to. So like I said, you got to have that flavours of what it was like, and really didn't know what was out there, really, like I said. And for me to be able to kind of utilise the mental health and general side, which is what I loved. I did have about 8 years of general experience working in hospital before moving to mental health. So to be able to combine those both here and support the nursing team and doctors, and hopefully many people will follow in that footsteps as well. So I found my career through the University Centre Somerset, and I think with not being able to go there, I don't think I would have been in this situation now. I don't think I ever would have been able to go to work in general practice or experience the other elements of the healthcare industry, which has kind of helped me better myself in some way, to be able to see what else is out there and not feel as though I'm stuck in this one position for the rest of my life. And I think with that, I owe a lot to that course. I had so many opportunities, and my journey has been completely different. I got to go to 10 Downing Street. I got to go to the Houses of Commons when the register of the Nursing Associate course was activated on the register and stuff like that, and celebrate. And so for me, giving back, talking to you guys now, and trying to promote this role, I think I'm always going to be that until the day I can't do it anymore, because, without you guys, I don't think I'll be in this position where I am now.